The number one mistake artists make in mixing their vocals over a beat is thinking that they only have to mix their vocals. I'm going to show you guys just 3 stages of mixing that you have to apply to your vocals to make them fit on top of a beat. So if we download a beat from YouTube and just slap our vocals in and slap some presets on, it's not going to make the vocal blend with the beat. Even if we purchase a beat from a producer, get the files and put them in our session, it doesn't mean that they're going to perfectly mesh. So there's 3 stages of mixing, and I'll show you guys. Here's the before any mixing.
Beat change, hop out 38 special, the beat change, 16 rolling with me, the heat change, like I'm shooting shots at a fucking heat game now, in Miami with the team stunting, trying not to get the bitches on my team wanting, everybody on the roster, not a team stunting, I'll be all up in the movie, I am not a stunt man, I'm back, yeah.
So there's a couple problems. One is that it's a vibe. However, the vocals kind of getting lost in the sauce of the beat, but also too, the beat is clipping the entire track. So we have 2 problems. We have to solve the clipping problem, and we have to solve the vocal being kind of lost in the sauce, but it does have a vibe, a dynamic to it. So let's just turn on just the vocal effects and see what it sounds like.
Beat change, hop out 38 special, the beat change, 16 rolling with me, the heat change, like I'm shooting shots at a fucking heat game now, in Miami with the team stunting, trying not to get the bitches on my team wanting, everybody on the roster, not a team stunting, I'll be all up in the movie, I am not a stunt man, I'm back at it though,
So that was a freestyle we did on a live stream. Normally I would cut out the breaths, but for this video we're just not going to get too obsessive. So that's just with the vocal mixing. Now, we still need, it feels like the beat and the vocal are 2 separate things.
Hop out 38 special, the beat change.
It just feels like the beat is just there in the back and the vocal's just doing its own thing. So let's start mixing the vocal, or excuse me, mixing the beat. Okay, and there's still going to be a problem even when we mix the beat and mix the vocal.
Beat change, hop out 38 special, the beat change, 16 rolling with me, the heat change, like I'm shooting shots at a fucking heat game now, in Miami with the team stunting, trying not to get the bitches on my team wanting, everybody on the roster, not a team stunting, I'll be all up in the movie, I am not a stunt man.
Okay, so it sounds better because we have more energy in the beat, we have more dynamic movement. However, it still feels like the vocals and the beat are 2 separate things. And here's where the 3rd layer comes into play. So far, we've just mixed the vocals, okay, and then we mix the beat. But what happens when they still don't blend? You have to mix them both together in a stereo bus fashion. Some people call this mastering, okay? So let's turn these effects on. And now this is that final polish to make them truly combine harmonically speaking.
Beat change, hop out 38 special, the beat change, 16 rolling with me, the heat change, like I'm shooting shots at a fucking heat game now, in Miami with the team stunting, trying not to get the bitches on my team wanting, everybody on the roster, not a team stunting, I'll be all up in the movie, I am not a stunt man, I'm back at it though, magmatic with asthmatic flow, magmatics, let that magmatic go, 38 special in the motherfucking vest, came through stunting off the motherfucking chest. We live, back in cities, yeah, I'm back with the grind. Iced tea chips, looking like I came for the 9s. Dressed to the 9 on the side of my spine. In case a nigga won't try me, I put him in the vine. Look.
Okay, now it feels like a supreme product because we've combined the best of the vocal, the best of the beat together into a new thing, okay, called the song. And we're making the song the best it could sound. So that is why your vocal mixing is not translating right when you guys are putting it up to your platforms like Spotify, YouTube, and all these different things. It's because it's not just vocal mixing you have to learn. You have to learn how to mix the beat. You have to learn how to basically master, and you have to learn how to mix your vocals. So if you want to learn those things, go to busyworksbeats.com. We just put up a new vocal mixing course, and we put up a new how to mix your beats course too. So all right, guys, subscribe if you're new. Peace.